YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angela March if you're new here. Hello, how are ya? Welcome. So today I'm just going to make some chicken vegetable soup, but I thought I would share with you my journey this year for a low buy, no buy year. I recently moved a few months ago, and tell you, I tallied up what it cost and the things I had to buy and the things I had to get rid of because they'd been in storage. It was a lot, almost $6 grand. And you know, it's expensive to live, as we all know, and it's horrible. So I'm going to try my best to have a no buy, low buy year. And what does that mean? That means I'm only going to buy the necessities, the essentials. I'm going to cut some vegetables. I wash them with this nifty brush. I don't peel my carrots. And what I didn't buy, a chopping board. So yes, this is still my chopping board. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know. Anyway, moving on. So I wrote a little cheat sheet in a book I bought last year. Never used it. I bought it because I love mushrooms. Isn't it sweet? I love it. It's so pretty. I got it at either Marshall's or TJ Maxx. So no buy, low buy year. Of course, food, shelter is important. You have to buy those things. I like a rough chop. I like a big vegetable. And I'm using organic carrots. Speaking of shopping, I am going to start trying to go to Trader Joe's or Aldi to see if I can save some money there. For some reason, though, I can't do all my shopping there. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a mindset, if I'm not properly prepared when I go in. But I do good in making a list and sticking to it. I'm just not going to buy unnecessary things this year. I have everything I need. I don't have everything I want, but I have everything I need. And I'm bad about getting my wants when I don't necessarily need them. So, you know, so what am I going to buy? Of course, I said food, shelter, electricity, all your home stuff, you know. But I'm not going to buy something just because I have a coupon for it, right? Here's a perfect example. I have these coupons. I don't need any of these things right now, and they will expire before I need them again. Well, February 8th. Anyway, just the point of the matter is, just because I have a coupon or something's on sale or I have the points for it, unless I absolutely need it, then I'm going to get it. But if I don't need it, I'm not going to buy it just to buy it because it's on sale or etc. So, you know, my priorities this upcoming year, and I was going to make so I was going to make this video before New Year's and post it like around the New Year's Day, first or second day. And then I read an article on this last Friday was National Quit Day. Quitter's Day, I think is what it's technically called. So I just want to make sure that the things I had set out to do for the new year, I was still doing. So I have been doing those things since, and I think it's kind of cliche to start something new on the new year. New me, new year, new me. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, I think. So I don't necessarily do resolutions as much as I do intentions. So what are my intentions this year? Don't buy things I don't need. You know. Oops. Don't buy things I don't need. You know, there are some things that I was going to buy last year but never got around to it. I'm kind of waiting. A new computer being one, a new desk being one, and I would like I want a table for a hallway I have that is just big. It's a big hallway, lots of space, and living in a small one-bedroom, 800 square foot apartment, yes, to some cities it's a luxury. 800 square foot is a luxury. It's big. It's big enough for me. For me, it works perfect. But I want like a table, entry table. And if I find one I absolutely love, that it's a decent price, then I will get it. But the computer is like $4 grand. And I'm just holding off as long as I possibly can to get that. That's a lot of money for a computer, but you know, I'm in the design. I design a lot, I edit a lot, I do content creation now, and it's just something to have. And I was supposed to use my plate for the cutting, but I'm not, obviously. So things like that. Another intention of mine is, as we get a little grace on us, you know, I sit at work, I sit when I work from home doing my projects and doing my creative stuff. I need to move my body more. You know, I'm okay right now, but you know, that they say flexibility is the trick when you age. Being flexible, and maintaining your balance, cardio, of course, yes, and strength training. So that is going to be a serious intention for me this year, just to move my body, you know, what is this? Oh, that's my hair in the back. Just keep a little, you know, move your body, right? That's free. That is free to do. Stretching, walking. I'm not a runner. I never will be a runner. If I'm running, you should run too, because something's wrong, right? So I'm just going to do that. Try to up my health game. You know, I want to be healthy as I grow, and I want to be financially healthy as well. Let me check my notebook for my notes. Let's see what I have here. A lot. As you can see, I kind of jot them down when I think of them. Here we go. I want to reset my spending habits. And like I said, for many, many years, I had a blurred line of needs and wants. So I'm really going to try and reel that in and correct that, you know, and not impulse buy. I love that dopamine hit when you order something, you can't wait to get it in the mail, you track it, you're like, it's here, it's here, it's here. For instance, I'll just use this as an example. I ordered this pair of boots, right? Saw them, I was like, yes, I'll wear these all the time. I've worn them once in the 5 months I've had them. So, it's stuff like that. I just need to buy within my lifestyle. You know, I really don't have, I don't have an occasion to wear certain things anymore. You know, that's not my lifestyle right now. Where I'm at right now. I want to meet myself where I am right now. So, carrots and celery. That's just some butter in the pan. A little bit of butter. No, I don't want to use that one. I'll use this one. You know, and I don't want to set myself up for failure either. You know, we should, hold on, I just wrote that down. It was pretty good. Frugal living, yes, yes, yes. Don't set the goal further than you can throw the football, right? So if you can see it, you can attain it. Let's hope. Yeah, we can do it. So it's just things like that. I'm just going to cut up some chicken. I roasted it a little while ago. Let's put the lid on. So, can of corn, 3 stalks of celery, and 4 carrots. Let that start cooking. So, I live in a place where, you know, one of the top reasons was it has a nice gym. So, you know, that's free. I just want to be frugal living. And, you know, non-essential things. I don't need any clothes. I need nothing. I need nothing. Well, I went over what I needed, but I don't need that yet. So, you know, it's exceptions, skincare, hair care, my supplements, that I don't want this low buy year to impact my health. I'm trying to improve my health, right? And so that I just, you know, want to just be for a minute. I just want to be this year. I don't have really any lofty goals. You know, I do have goals I want to attain, but they're very attainable. So, and I've already been working on those. I do want to have the human experience, right? Hanging out with people that you know, fill my tank, not drain it. You know, we all have those people in our lives that just, we get back from hanging out with them and it's like you need a nap. You need a nap and you need to reset. I don't know. It's some people. It's just, so I've been working on that for a few years now. If you drain me, toxic, if I don't smile when I leave you, say, man, that was a good time. I'm like, oh, man. You know, I will limit my exposure. I've been doing that for a few years now, and it has really worked out. I do spend a lot of time alone, but I like being alone. I do. I enjoy my own company. I always have. I like to read, you know. Speaking of, let's talk about books. Because this is a low buy year. I'm a writer. Angela March. I'm on all major platforms. I will be having a free ebook for the next 5 days. I will link it below. So please have that gift of a new year on me, of a new year. You have the new year, right? Or you wouldn't be watching this. Please please accept my gift for watching my channel and supporting me. You know, it's nice to, I really enjoy YouTube talk. I need to get better at it. I don't want it to be overly edited. I don't want to put a lot of editing into it, except for the basics. I want it to be as raw and as vulnerable, which is hard. Being vulnerable is one of the hardest things to be. But, you know, this is just me and my life. Is it exciting? No, but I've lived a very exciting life in my years. So it's kind of nice to be doing Do I miss things? Yes, absolutely. But it's kind of nice just to be, right? So, I just want to be content where I am. I'm going to enjoy every aspect, right? But yet I'm also motivated. So I know that's probably an oxymoron. I'm content, motivated. I don't know how else to explain it. I've got a few things going on. So, you know, I'm excited. I love life. I'm very optimistic about life and experiences and everything it has to offer. And I think when we go through things, good, bad, other, you know, it makes us grow as a person, as a human. And I think that's really important. Personal growth. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I want to be there for the people who are there for me. I want to be, you know, as far as my health journey goes. So one of my big things I would love to do, and who knows if it will happen or not. I never say never. However, I would love to go to Base Camp 1 on Mount Everest. I don't know. That's always been in my head. You know, but I know right now I wouldn't probably make it there. I probably couldn't walk. I couldn't run around my block. I don't run, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not nearly healthy enough to do that. And that's years and years and years of an ongoing health journey. So I just think that would be just so cool, you know? I don't know. It's just an aspiration, right? We all have to have those about certain things in life. So, but yes, my intention, I wrote it down. I wrote this down, and this is a true statement. You are the greatest project to work on. Yes, you are. You're worth it. You're worth it. You are worth it. You know, and I think once you get some things in line, then the other things will follow, right? You know, you just have to be, you know, optimistic in life. It throws punches, but you gotta take them like a champ, right? Yeah. So, let's see, what else is on my list? Oh, this is interesting fact. I just put the chicken in here. Let me put the lid back on. This is an interesting fact. I love research, so I researched a bunch of things before I wanted to make the video. We spend, the average household, I think that was 4 people in a household. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So never mind. I don't want to say that. $18,000 a year on non-essential things. So you figure out what's essential to you and do that. I know what's essential to me, and that's what I'm going to do this year. And I'm also going to do save all my change. I know, who uses cash anymore, right? Well, I try to do a cash-based budget. So that's all I have to spend, and that's it. That is all you get till next payday, whatever it may be, whatever that may be for whoever. So I have collected, and there's little piles of it laying everywhere, like right here. There's a pile of change. I don't know if you can hear that. I have little piles of change everywhere, and it drives me nuts. I'm gonna get, after I use my coffee, I'm gonna use that as a container. I should get a cute piggy bank. But that's a want, not a need. So I'll use the coffee holder, coffee container. My battery died, so I had to change the battery quick. And then now I forgot what I was talking about. Food waste. I will no longer buy anything that, you know, I don't know if I can eat or not, because I do have food allergies. So, there. So I won't be doing that anymore. I've wasted a lot of food in the last couple of years. What else? And I'm going to celebrate every little milestone that I make in my journey this year. You know, like I said, I just want to settle and put in place healthy habits, healthy spending habits, etc. You know, because we're only as young as we are today. Retirement's coming quick. Anyway, that's, so my chicken, it's 2 chicken breasts, celery, carrots, and I'm going to try and make some matzo ball. One of my friends turned me on to this. It's pretty good. So let's see. And it doesn't have... Oh man, it's got garlic powder in it. Ah! Damn. Dang. Shoot. Fire. Let's smell it. Oh, it's 2 packs. 2 packets. All right. Do I need to make 2? Each packet makes 9 to 12. I've never made matzo balls before. Let's taste it. This may gross some people out, but oh no, I don't know. There's one thing I wish my body didn't have. I'm very thankful for my body, but food allergies, I am so sorry for anybody who has them. I really am. But onion and garlic is in everything. And I know that I say that in every video, but it's true. I don't know, I'm going to have to think about that before. What is it? Whoop. 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, 2 large eggs, and matzo ball mix. I don't want to make matzo. It's going to go in my chicken soup. Classic style. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll make them because it's the last ingredient listed. I'm pretty good if it's the last ingredient listed. That means it's the least amount in there. But I'll make them and maybe make them in a separate bowl or not store them in the soup. And besides, any kind of, I usually don't put any kind of noodle, pasta, anything in soups because, you know, I batch cook. Today's Sunday. This will last me till Wednesday, Thursday. So if you put, anytime I've left any pasta, made any kind of soup with pasta or any kind of, anything that sucks the juice, right? You won't have any juice left, and I like the broth. So I'll fix them and put them in a separate container and then just see if I can eat them. Maybe not in the soup. Yes, I'm going to eat them in the soup, but not store them with the soup. Store them in a separate container. Oh man, everything. Onion. Garlic onion. Everything. It's in everything. Alright, I'm going to make the matzo balls. 2 eggs, that packet, and 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to add some parsley. I got this blend. So yeah, I guess, you know, we all just have to set our own intentions of what we want our life to be, right? I'm very content, but like I said, I'm also very motivated, and I love life, you know. I'm a naturally optimistic person. So, you know, I think mindset is a big part of it. Rosemary. So, you know, as long as your mindset's there. Is this time? Yep, time. That's big time. That's big time. It's big time. Can we talk about my shirt? Ugh. I saw this concert at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. 92? I don't know. I wasn't even old enough to drink. 91. I was not old. It says it should make 9 to 12 balls. Oh, they swell up, I'm assuming. Alright. Let's sit for about 15 minutes, it said, in the fridge. So I'm looking forward to the new year. I do have a bad habit I need to break. I used to be a smoker. I still smoke a few a day. No more than like 5, maybe some days 6. Sometimes my job is very stressful, and that is the day I smoke 6. But, you know, I do want to try that, especially because not only for your health and they stink, but they're going to be $10 a pack, someone said. By March, I will not pay $10 for a pack of something that will kill you, right? I don't know. That's my only dirty habit I have anymore. So, that is a goal for this year. To stop completely. I should be able to, but you know, when I'm not saying it's not that many, but one is too many, right? Can we all agree with that? It's nasty, you know. But with that comes, then I'm gonna want to bleach my teeth, you know, whiten my teeth, and so it's always something. So that's what I'm saying. You just got to figure out what's going to work for you, and do that. You know, just if you do things with a good heart and good intentions, then you will be successful. You do that because you are the greatest project you could ever work on. There's always room for some kind of improvement. You know, workaholics should have a more balanced life. You know, people addicted to social media and doom scrolling, you know, lessen your time by an hour or 2 a day. I spend most of my time on social media at night. I work in the morning on my things before I go to my job. And then, you know, I come home and that's when I like to just decompress and scroll, and I do have another bad habit. I guess I just thought about it. So I was stuck just in life in general in October. I was just stuck. That's the only way I can put it. The month of October 2024, I spent $37, give or take $1 or $2. I think it was 37 on Candy Crush. Really? Candy Crush? Almost $40. Not doing that in 2025. I haven't done that in 2025, and I will not do that in 2025. I don't care if it takes me 10 weeks or a year to clear a board. to pass a level. So, you know, sometimes you just get stuck in life. I don't know. That's when I had to that's when I started really reevaluating things and what does Angela want in life, you know? I want financial security. I really don't want to work a job anymore. I want to just go back to the space, to that place and time where the only thing I did was write books. And I enjoyed that, the freedom. That's what I'm seeking, freedom. Not having to answer into my, let me tell you something. My boss is difficult. Oops. Difficult. And I respect her. I respect her hustle. I do. She runs that company. She's ex-military. She runs that company and does it well. If you know, we're only human and humans make mistakes. And I made a mistake. It was during October. It was when I was stuck. Ever since then, well, I shut down the whole operation for about an hour and a half. I was just, the mindset I had in October, I don't know what it was. I would be in Kroger, and this is a true story. I was in Kroger and I just blanked out, like looking at the cheese. I was like, my mind was telling me to move, Angela, move out, move down the line. And I was just staring at cheese. I don't know what that was, but what I do know is I don't ever want that to happen to me again. So October 2024 was a really bad month for me. And I've still slowly come out of it, but I still have a brain fart, or like where I'll just stop. You may have noticed in some of my videos where I'll just lose words, lose the context, lose the words, lose the flow, da-da-da, and I don't ever want that. I don't want that to happen anymore. But I don't know, sometimes that's why I've made it my plan throughout this year just to settle. Sometimes I think I'm trying to do too much all at once, and then it affects me to where I do nothing all at once. Just barely survive, right? And I'm sure a lot of people suffer from stuff like that, and I never have, and it was not good. Anyway, when that happened in Kroger, it really freaked me out. And then that's the same month I made a mistake at work. Anyway, I digress. What I'm saying is I want to put my health as one of my top priorities this year. And I never understood this when I was younger, but I am 53. Yeah. You know, I have my health now, but I don't want it to get worse. I just want to improve it. I want to be healthy. I want to be able to move my body. I want to be able to get myself out of any situation that I find myself in. There's also a plus side of just settling. I don't find myself in those kind of situations anymore. I've had a fun life. Anyway, so that's, yes, that is my intention. Financial, my big goal of the year is to get myself back into creative endeavors. So I will be doing that. That is my financial goal. Because here's the thing. When you've worked for yourself just about my entire life up until recently, you can't, this working by the hour, I mean, my budget is set. I set my budget on my 40-hour-a-week work schedule. You know, retail. It's a retail. I work for a fashion brand. But right now, like last week, I only worked like 27 hours. Is that good for my creative part of it? Yes, absolutely. However, financial stress, right? So I'm really trying just to get back to the place where it's just me. I only have to worry about how much production I put out, how much creative production I can put out. I've got a few things in the works for this year, and I'll be excited to share them here when they start. It's coming to fruition now, and I'm real excited about it. You know, of course, like I said, I'm a writer. I've got one book that's not published that still needs a polishing, but I am gonna post a free ebook for download, ebook on Kindle. It will only be available free on Amazon Kindle app. I will do that. This video will hopefully go up tonight. We'll see how long it takes me to edit it. I don't put a lot into my editing. I want it to be real and just real. I can't stand those videos where they're edited to death. You know, where they drink out of the straw and you can hear them. No. Anyway, pet peeve. So I just, you know, hope you just need your necessities in life. You know, instead of shopping or buying unnecessary things, or, you know, don't get me wrong, the TikTok, I see some cute things on the TikTok shop. I'm not on TikTok, but I do go on there. I have a good friend that's a comic book reviewer on TikTok, so I'll go and watch her videos, support her. Anyway, so figure out what your intentions are and just try to really think, do I need that? What will that enhance my life? Will I just enjoy the dopamine hit for when the anticipation for when, you know, it goes, or when it's to be. Do you see what I'm saying about my thought patterns? I don't know. Anyway, let me get these matzo balls and we'll make those together. All right, let's test out these matzo balls. I wasn't expecting this. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I didn't use enough oil. What they said? Oh, they'll stick together. Okay, well done. So I just washed my hands before I turned on the video. So I'm just going to make small ones. I did put fresh herbs in there, parsley, thyme, and rosemary. So anyway, so getting back to, you know, I wish everyone a healthy and happy 2025. And remember to always be kind. Kindness is free. Love is a verb. Love is a verb. Don't forget that. You know, and spend time outdoors. You know, move your body. Eat healthy. Or the healthiest you can. You know, try to combat some of your bad habits. You know, what is that saying? If you're not changing, you're choosing. So let's choose something different. And see how that works out for you. Again, I am going to have a free ebook on Amazon to download. I don't know which one it will be. My most popular books are my thriller books, so it will probably be Watch Me Watching You, which is kind of has a Mean Girl vibe to it. It's about twins, And one of them just never liked being a twin and wreaked havoc. Oh, these are swelling up. Wow, okay. And kind of just wreaks havoc on the whole family. So that will probably be the one. And again, it's Angela March on Amazon for the free book. I'm available on all platforms. But the free book will be an Amazon exclusive deal. These things are swollen. I've got to shave it. Now my hands are dirty. Wow. Okay then. Anyway, let's just have a healthy new year. A healthy year, you know, rein in things that aren't working. You know, if you don't try, you never know. Well, let's see what happens with these. I'm going to wash my hands quick and show you how they swole up. Can we see how they swole up? Let's hope they're good. So anyway, oop, now I'm all wonky. There we go. So I hope everyone has a healthy new year. My heart goes out with the people in LA right now. That is just, wow. Natural disasters. The people of North Carolina, Puerto Rico, and I mean, I start my day, and I've been doing this for a while, since October, once I had that bad month. I start my day before I even get out of bed. I just start my day with gratitude. I am fortunate to have a job that does pay my bills. I have lights, I have internet, I have more than I need. And, you know, just be grateful. I have people in my life that love me and I love them. You know, I'm just going to work on the things that will improve my life going forward. And it's been a long time coming. And I know exactly what kind of life I want. And I'm going to try my damnedest to achieve that. So, I guess that will be all for this video. I know I didn't post a lot during December, but work was crazy. I had to scale back on a few things, and unfortunately YouTube was one of those. YouTube is a job. If you know, you know. It's a lot that's involved. It took me an hour to set up these lights and to do all this research for just to come up with, you know, things, you know, research some terms, or not terms, but do some research on unnecessary buying and exact things of that nature. But I did get a new ring light. I was having a lighting issue, so I had to get a new ring light. And here it is. Do you see how it's set up? So it was causing, and I still have another ring light. It was causing a weird glare on my glasses, and it was an irritant to me. So, and I don't like to be irritated. So, until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, how's the lighting? I took all the lights down. But I just had to take a little sample of the soup. I won't eat for a while. I still have laundry to do and stuff. Yuck. That's the matzo ball. Mmm. Good stuff.